think a couple more lights might help. Wink. So yeah, we've talked about Magic the Gathering skills, IRL skills. If you ever watch me play Arena, like if you watch some of our Arena streams, I do talk about play lines and things like that there. Alright. But here, when we do HANDCAM, I want to teach you guys practical things. Okay. Wow. Let's see. I'm not totally sold on these. We'll keep them off to the side. So here I want to teach you guys practical things. And one of them, I think, is kind of to detect how people are cheating. Alright. Now, in order to do that, I have to teach you how to cheat. I don't know much about cheating myself. I want to be really clear. I know a couple of things to look out for. Okay. And I know a couple of things because when I was really young as a kid, I did learn some magic. Some, as they would say, muggle magic. So, one of the things to look out for when someone's cheating, I'm going to see if I can mimic it, is I want this card, whatever this card is, to stay on top. I don't remember what this is actually called, but all they do, take the bottom, and do you see, I'm keeping not just this card, but a good stack of cards on top, like that. Please don't do this. Nor, I don't endorse cheating, I don't cheat myself, okay? But whenever we do these HANDCAM streams with my old Magic the Gathering cards, I'm gonna in Denver, which I've been to Denver, it's really nice. Endeavor to try to teach you guys something. Because, there's a lot of pros out there, there's a lot of people out there with various Magic the Gathering content, and you know what? Good on them. What I've noticed, though, is there doesn't seem to be that many VTubers who do Magic the Gathering content, and who do it skillfully. And by skillfully, I mean know how to play the game and really know how to, like, play and talk at the same time. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do, is fill that niche. And that's why I want to teach you guys stuff, because I love this game. And, well, you know, want to be Yoshi. I can be Yoshi, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You wouldn't let me down, would you? You'd let me be Yoshi. I know this is awkward right now. I understand. Just look into my eyes. It'll get better. We're gonna have a moment together. Just you. Oh, there's some husky ASMR for you. That was Bandit. And right when I open up my door, there's Sahara. Alrighties. So, the Victus Asmati. Same thing as always. When I do these streams, okay, I'm not really going to talk about the individual cards, about how to, I might, but for me this is more about reminiscing, more about going through and talking about the different places or friends or wherever I've been when I was active. Shh. When I was active. Okay. So, and same thing, when we get through the deck, that's the end. I will draw 7 cards at a time. and I'll just talk about different things and different plays or different artists I've met or whatever have you. Okay? But I don't think we're going to talk too much on like how the deck runs. I mean, this one probably a little bit more than usual, because how this deck runs is more important. So with that said, let us begin. So if you do follow me on Twitter, you probably saw me flexing on some Yu-Gi-Oh kid. Like, I don't know how. Twitter algorithm, please show me more Magic the Gathering VTubers. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one. There has to be more out there. I mean, I know I just said it. I'm trying to capitalize on the fact that there doesn't seem to be. But like, some Yu-Gi-Oh kid did the Yu-Gi-Oh meme of, you're a third-rate duelist challenging me with a fourth-rate deck. So I just had to flex on them, and I pulled out my Legacy deck, and I pulled out a hand of 7 that was probably like $500. I know nothing should be that expensive. Cardboard should not be that expensive. No, no, no. But anyways, and then said most would be honored to be challenged by an Archsage. Eric Deschamps. Foil Green Warden. Ah, man. This thing's just great. What this card does is when it comes into play, you may return a card from your graveyard to your hand. And then when it dies, you may exile it. If you do, return a card from your graveyard to your hand. I have it in foil and signed. This is probably not as strong as it used to be, but like, I think this one I had Eric do a lot of mass signings, because I had a lot signed by like Yeva. I'm having a hard time like obviously I got this signed, but like remembering when I met Chris Mueller. I drawing a blank. I really am. Alright. So, I wouldn't keep this hand, by the way. There's only one land. Let me get a sippy here. Let me get a sippy, 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 sippy. Alrighties. Urhog the Raised Boar. So, this card is important to the deck because it lets me sneak creatures in. It lets me swing and sneak creatures in. But also, when it dies, it just goes back into the deck third from the top. Now, I haven't had any really good plays with this. Oops. But we're gonna see if you guys can pick up on what's going on. Okay, put it in the comments below, or put it in the chat if you're watching this live. But put it in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube, and see if you can figure out what's going on. Don't go Google her. Don't go Google Vivictus. Don't cheat. Be smart. I know you guys are smart. I trust you. I trust all of you. I understand. By being here, you have 4 brain cells to share, not just the one.